Ooh, I like that one. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the DangerUS podcast.
Well, we count.
1, 2.
How many Red Bulls did I have? 3.
Throughout the day or at once?
At once.
Seriously?
I double fisted. And then I had coffee on top of it.
I love it.
I sell insurance. I have to have it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back
With our normal intro.
We are starting off with the Whiskeys. Yeah, we had a recommendation when I about puked on the Malort a couple weeks ago to pull all the whiskeys off the shelf and start doing some reviews. So we are going to review the Woodinvile pot distilled bourbon. Just a small farm in Washington. Is that right? Washington State.
Woodinville, Washington.
Yeah.
There it is.
Beth pulled it out of nowhere, and I'm like, yeah, we're going to try that one.
Smells good.
That smells good. Smells tasty.
Super honey right now.
Some honey on the nose.
Yeah, I got that.
We've had this poured for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's nice and open.
So, yep.
Full throttle, baby.
Do you notice if you guys close your eyes, can you smell better?
Oh, yeah.
Because you lose a sense.
Yep.
Maybe some creme brulee there. Hey, we can't edit
She
this.
loved it.
Stop laughing at me. Fellas,
great.
Let's give her a sip.
Ready?
We'll sip.
Sip, sip, sipperooey.
Cheers, dudes.
Cheers, guys.
Numero
9.
Slancha.
Oh.
I would not have thought that was a 45%.
No. That finish is stronger than the E.H. Taylor we had.
For you, it did?
Yeah.
I like
So this is smoother for me.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I'll be darned.
It's smoother
Yeah.
for me, too.
Yeah, it
Well, it makes sense because what E.H. was 100, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think so.
but everyone experiences this stuff differently.
Maybe I chewed on it a little too long.
Well, I definitely think had I had it right out of the bottle, it probably would have, because it smelled hotter on the pour.
That's fair. Yeah, there's. I mean,
Hotter on the pour.
Honor on the pour, baby.
That's true. This is really tasty.
it
It
is.
is really good, yeah.
All the usual suspects are there: caramel, vanilla. Can't decide if I want to sniff my microphone or the whiskey.
All I gotta say, baby, is this is a pretty dynamite whiskey.
Yeah, that finish stays around a little while.
That's a dangerous bourbon.
Yeah, it is.
It's good.
Super tasty.
It's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
Not intended. Ba-dum.
But I don't. The one sound effect I don't have.
That's actually surprising.
It is. That's really good.
Super good.
Great recommendation, Beth.
Nice work,
Awesome.
Beth. As always.
Well, thank you so much, guys.
I think the price point's kind of. I know we called E.H. Taylor moderate last week. I think this might be on the low end.
Is it on the low end? On the price point?
It is.
That's
Sorry, I
good.
was not paying attention.
It's okay.
It's okay.
I was trying not to laugh at creme brulee.
You already
That
did
was
laugh.
funny.
It was funny. I'm sorry.
That was funny. But I love it. There's no wrong statements.
No,
It's true.
I would
true.
sip this whiskey for sure.
Yeah, this is super smooth. I would say Yeah, if you're not into bourbon, if you're not experienced in the bourbon whiskey, this would be a good recommendation, I think.
Yeah, so too.
That is solid.
Yeah.
All the way through.
Easy.
Yeah, nose, palate, finish. I like it.
After half the pour, a good little mild burn at the back of the throat feels good.
I like it.
What a whiskey should do.
Right. I'm trying to... My mind always goes into benchmarking and comparisons and where I want to go if I were... I mean, I would sip this. Like, I would go to an establishment and be like, hey, you got Woodinville? Because this is solid.
And if they do have it,
Correct.
Praise.
yep. Praise be to whiskey.
Praise be to whiskey.
I like that.
I don't know. Good sipper.
Good
I
sipper.
enjoy it.
Yeah, it's really good.
We all enjoy it.
Yeah.
Great recommendation, Beth.
Yep.
We are down with the Woodinville.
Yes.
Hey, did you guys hear anything in the news? I know, are either of you guys UFC, MMA fight fans at all?
No.
I don't follow.
This is news that you can't believe is real. That's this segment. Can't believe the news is real. A highly respected, probably potentially the number one pound for pound, debatable, obviously that always is, in the entire history of MMA.
Nice.
Dude's from Dagestan. His name is Khabib Nurmagomedov.
Okay.
Speaks English well enough. He definitely understands it better than he can speak it, right? But he understands it, and you can carry on a conversation with the guy.
Yeah.
Sitting on a Frontier flight yesterday in an exit row, got asked to move. They said, "Hey, we need you to." But they basically just said, "We need you to go sit over here." He's like, "Why?" Like, basically, the staff is not comfortable with you sitting at the exits in the exit seat.
Do they say why?
They weren't comfortable with him sitting in the exit seat.
That's it.
One of the baddest dudes they obviously didn't know in the planet, who travels the world all the time and can speak English more than enough. And he was asked at the check-in too, "Hey, you're in an exit row. If something were to happen, are you comfortable?" "Got it. I can help."
So it's like a race thing? You think so? Like a profiling thing?
Should have flown Spirit.
Yeah, from Frontier to Spirit.
I mean, I'm not in this world at all, but isn't part of the exit row to help people?
Yep.
Correct.
Isn't he able? Like,
Yeah.
more than able?
Yeah.
Like, I would want this guy to be in the exit row.
Record in professional MMA, 29-0. Never got beat.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can't help anyone in the exit row, though.
Yeah. This dude is a bad dude, and if you watch the video, if you stumble across it tonight or tomorrow, he is very mild. He's always very mild-mannered.
Super chill.
Yeah.
God forbid he gets extra leg room.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, "It's not fair. You're telling me to move? It's not fair. Why? Call your supervisor."
I was going to say, how did he handle the situation? Did he handle
Cool,
it well?
calm, collective. As soon as a supervisor or somebody in a bright orange vest came, he
Yeah.
got up and walked off. Hour and a half later, different company, got on a flight and got to his destination. Crazy.
That is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's news that you didn't think would be real that is real today.
That's real.
The other news is, not that we have to spend time on this, but wildfires happened this week since our last session. Holy cow, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
no joke.
They're blazing.
Dude, you want to talk about not getting on a tangent with insurance, guys in the insurance industry, but ooh,
Yeah.
that's...
It doesn't look good for some.
Yeah. I sit and think about all the costs, and does the insurance industry crumble? Kind of like the housing market in 08, because they can't pay $60 billion collectively for all the damage.
And all the houses that are burning down, too, they're not cheap houses either.
Correct.
Like multi-million-dollar houses.
Yeah. I think the average was like $3 million houses. Yeah. In that area. Crazy.
Yep. Jinx.
Jinx.
We have a lot of
Crazy.
those, by the way.
That's how it goes. The few lyrics I know. That's it.
That's it.
I
You
don't
did
I
sing
actually
lyrics.
don't know anything else.
Whoa!
I don't know anything else, guys.
Where's Herbert?
Right here. Zachary.
Don't say my name. Dude.
It's creepy.
It is.
Oh no.
is it? You know you like it.
Herbert's dead.
There dies Herbert.
That was the last straw.
That was it. That's
No,
fair.
he's coming back. He's gonna be right back.
We'll be right back.
Hot take. Unpopular opinion. I'm not a conspiracy theorist.
And yet.
Here it comes. What if the fires were started by somebody to destroy the insurance industry? All kinds of stuff happening, obviously, in the insurance industry on other avenues.
I know.
Whoa. Think about that for a little while.
Do we want to talk about more conspiracy?
You want to charge me $5,000 for premium? Okay, here we go. No, we're leaving that. We're out.
I'll burn your house down.
Yeah, terrible for the folks out there. That's it.
Yeah, it is awful.
Yeah.
It is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. It's unfortunate. I don't know. You can't say anything to fix it. It's kind of one of those situations where you don't know what to do with your hands, right? How do I help?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what do you do?
Yep. So.
Insure more homes in California.
Oh, and you open up the can. There are companies pulled out this year.
Yes.
And last year
Yeah.
from California. So maybe that's what you meant.
They did.
But companies pulled out.
I'm not gonna say which.
Oh, somebody's on the hot seat.
Frank Sarm.
But anyway, yeah. And then I guess what I read today was there are a lot of homes that weren't insured, which is awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Awful.
so unfortunate.
Yeah, when that happens,
Yeah.
just total loss. TL.
Yeah.
Sorry I opened this bag of worms. There I am with my inability to have figures of speech well spoken. How about them bag of worms?
Look at that bag of
How about that bag of worms? That's a new one.
They're all new with me.
it's right,
At some point, somebody pieces it together.
sitting right next to the Tupperware of corn.
Hey-o!
Sorry, that was stupid.
Oh, but that's sack of hammers.
Sack of hams.
Sack of ham.
Oh, goodness
Ham
gracious.
sack.
This bag of ham.
Hey, let's do a song review.
Okay.
Zach, I'm
Oh.
going to need you to pull something up.
Okay.
This could be fun. I don't know how you guys are going to react, and I want honest. We always want to try to maintain, like, optimism and positivity. Like, we don't want to dog ever a musician, ever.
I hope it's share.
And I won't ever do that. I might just say, well, it's not my cup of tea.
That's what I do.
So this one, I'm not sure how you guys are going to react. I just want there to be some kind of openness to be like, well, yeah, this wasn't my favorite. I didn't really see or feel anything there. And that's okay. So I wanted to preface it before we go. Just be honest. Hardy,
Capital H, capital A, capital R, capital D, capital Y.
the artist Hardy.
Yep.
Is it Kill Shit Till I Die?
Do you know what album it's on?
Mockingbird and the Crow? I think that's what it's called. Newest album. It's a split album.
Oh, yep.
Ooh.
So he does super big country artist, big songwriter. The other, I can't remember which one is which, but the other half, which is this half, is more hard rock.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's the idea. And I stumbled on this today. The other song that I was going to pick was the song before it. And I'm like, I think you guys would get more out of what we're about to listen to than the other one.
All right. We got her queued up. Are we ready, babies?
I'm ready.
Let's do it. My new country artist.
Kind of sounds like Nickelback, and I mean that in a good way.
Good call.
When I was a boy, my pop bought me a gun. Said, son, this ain't no toy. This time you learn to hunt. Buy bullets
tight.
Yeah, punchy. For sure.
That guitar in the background is cool. Sort of Tesseract-y.
Oh, yeah.
It's seriously like Nickelback but country.
Well, yeah.
But I mean that in a good way.
Absolutely.
I'm digging the room sound on the snare.
That snare sounds good.
I think I just said I'm dicking.
Clean it up, Tim. Clean it up. That's a huge left turn, but I like it.
I know. I don't know that there's anything like there. I don't think there's a solo or anything.
No solos.
I just wanted. Oh, might
That's
just be
cool.
a bridge. Yeah. So I don't know. I just trying to think of things outside of our scope, outside of our box. I'm like, you know what? We haven't dove into. I guess the reason why is because of the Bill Murray connection.
Oh yeah, there's totally. Who actually came first? Did Hardy come first? That's what she said.
I would say yes.
I don't know anything about him.
I would say yes. He's been around, been a songwriter for 10 years.
10 years? Okay.
So maybe.
So they approach the conflux of genres. Is that the right? In this scenario, is that fair? What is conflux?
I don't know. You'll have to Google that one. That one's. But I know where you're getting.
You know what I mean?
And
they come from it from a different perspective.
It's a big word.
This guy seems more country. Bill Murray seems more rock metal.
Is it in the lyrics or what are the
I think his
factors?
voice has a little bit more of a country twang.
Correct. I
Oh,
feel like
yeah.
there's more country background
That's,
to the vocal.
that's
quality.
Ohio versus Mississippi.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Which is which? Is Ohio Bill Murray?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And it's for lovers.
Yeah.
That's right. This is great.
Yeah.
That's great.
We're gonna make that correction right now.
Not
I was
Virginia.
correct. They're both.
Both favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason I brought that one was because I feel like there is a slow connection coming between country and rock.
Oh, yeah.
You're seeing these guys cross genres, not uncommon, but it is with the heavier stuff.
Yeah.
So I am
yeah.
absolutely a fan. You think about the Bill Murray, the song before that I chose not to play,
Yeah.
Jeremy from A Day to Remember is on it.
Nice.
Yeah, and didn't Hardy do something with Caleb Beartooth?
Yep, we talked about that in episode 7, the new album,
Pink album.
the Pink album. Yep, hit him with the riff. Yeah, that song has Hardy in it.
Okay, so that's probably where I know Hardy is
yeah.
just seeing him listed on the Beartooth album.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
these guys are all over the place, and they're starting to combine, like Bill Murray with Mitch Tenpenny.
Yeah, dude.
Why is the other guy?
From song 2, or from the not the 420 edition, but
Yeah. So anyway, I chose that to review just because
no, I dig it.
of the connection, and I see a lot of stuff crossing streams, and I'm hoping.
Sorry.
I use that intentionally.
I would not have thought that unless Zakk said something.
Yeah.
I love it.
And I'm hoping it's going to open up tours with like a Hardy and a
Oh,
Beartooth
dude.
tour.
There was a sort of a metal country tour when Five Finger and what's his name? Brantley Gilbert did a tour together.
Yeah, that.
I mean, I'm not saying it's my thing, but
Mm-hmm.
that's an extreme metal band and Brantley Gilbert.
Yeah.
Not saying it's my thing. Just saying it's starting
Yeah.
to come around.
Yeah. That's
So,
true.
Your comments about Nickelback,
Yeah.
that's a good. It's like what I would consider like vocally country, like quality.
Mm-hmm.
And this is not a diss; it's just an observation.
Yeah.
Plus, like a Nickelback vibe to like
The production.
overall. Yeah. But they also like. I mean, both of us reacted verbally not with any words, just with brr, 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 or whatever, to some of their chord choices. Mm-hmm. So they surprised us with some of their resolutions. Cool you know what I mean?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that was fun. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. I've been noticing it a little bit, like with Granger Smith too. Sometimes he has some drop D metal. I would classify them almost like load riffs sometimes.
Ooh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
A little Nickelback,
Approaching
a little load
the
area.
blues
Yeah.
scale and stuff.
And it's just been more getting progressive because all these guys in those bands are metalheads a lot of the time. Like
I love it.
Sneaky metalheads, and they're starting to sneak it in. But it's
That's
starting
very
to pick
true.
up. It's starting to pick up steam.
Yeah, that's very true.
People
They're
are liking that peanut butter and the chocolate now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah.
They like
Not
the
just
mix.
PB&J.
No. Peanut butter and chocolate, baby.
I love that you brought that up too. Like, I think his name is Devin Dawson. Shoot, is that it? But there's a dude that came out as a super country poppy guy, and I heard his old bands. I'm like,
Whoa.
yeah, like
Cool,
Whitechapel type stuff, like
Oh,
heavy.
shit.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I'm like,
Nice.
oh man.
Nice.
And I think he and Hardy helped write the Blake Shelton song God's Country.
Oh, nice.
That's it.
Yeah. Cool, man.
So anyway,
Yeah. I kind of
No,
like it.
this is
creeping
good.
in.
I like this. I will definitely listen to more.
yeah, I can't remember which album it is, but Hardy, The Mockingbird, and The Crow. You'll be able to figure it out quickly. I think the one that's got the heavier stuff has all caps.
Got it.
So I think you'll enjoy it.
I always like when bands have that Nickelback sound, that production, big drums, awesome guitars,
Yeah, drums sounded really
big
good.
riffs.
Riffs
Yeah.
were catchy.
Yeah, nothing notey, just catchy.
Yep.
So Zakk, from your perspective, do you get that in some of the bands that are turning out hard rock stuff today? Not Shinedown's because they have the budget for that, but maybe a step below Beartooth, or maybe Beartooth. I don't know. They probably have a good budget for their studio stuff, but I guess what I'm trying to get at is Hardy has the budget. Like he's gonna put. That's why it sounds so great.
Yeah, it's getting more common now, just with samples and things like that, and the knowledge of recording has gotten so much more like out there. It used to be secretive. Everyone would hold stuff close because they didn't want people taking their stuff because they needed to make money.
Yeah.
And now it's just like all the knowledge and information is just out there.
Shared.
And there's way more people that can do good work than there was before. Because
Cool.
before, if you wanted a Nickelback sound, you had to go to Randy Staub, Bob Rock, people like that. Now you can just find a local dude maybe in your
Yeah.
state. Yeah.
Oh,
It kind of started with Joey Sturgis. He was in Indiana.
That dude was at the Bill Murray show we were at, right?
And he was, yeah. And he was
Really?
kind of the guy that started having big productions from their home.
Cool.
Yeah. So, and now it's just grown, which is
So-
good.
I thought that was Billie Eilish.
Her too.
She's cool.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah. Billie Eilish. Where does Periphery come into the scene? Because that's the first band I knew who really did stuff at home.
2010, and they did that in their. Misha did it in his apartment. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And that was Periphery 1,
Yep.
right?
Yep. And they had the tune track and the axe effects and
That's right. They were big. That was the first
big
time I
into
learned
that.
about
Big into
Axe
that. Yeah,
Effects.
yeah. And it sounded great.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Jetpacks was yes.
Yeah, I want to see how this holds up. Actually, you guys can continue talking.
While you're looking, I guess this may be tough for you to answer the question while you're looking. They probably won't. Top 2 or 3 boo-boos bands make entering the studio.
Not playing to a click.
Number one.
Number one.
Is that number
That's
one?
Number one.
Nice.
Boo boos. Not being prepared
Fair.
because it happens
So-
sometimes.
Can you expand on that? Because
Not just not playing very well,
Okay.
or maybe they're just used to playing in a room and it not being under the microscope, and then once they get there,
There it
they're like,
is.
"Oh no, I should have really practiced that because now I'm not as tight as I thought it was."
yeah.
That happens sometimes too.
So even if you don't have a studio set up, like you could put it on an iPhone, or you could figure out a way
Yeah,
to track enough to where you hear what you think you need to hear.
yeah.
Right.
Like nowadays, it's so easy because it
Yeah.
used to be, you had to go to a studio and do it. Then you would find out, but now it's pretty affordable to get something quick together, at least to listen back.
Correct.
You
Very important is the listening back.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or it depends on the band too. A lot of people when they are jamming in rooms tend to over elongate parts. Like songs are just too long. You know, because they're like, "Well, we felt it in the room." Like, yeah, but you didn't listen back and it didn't feel long to you.
Yeah.
But also, attention spans are shorter now. including mine. But I also come from a school of production where I like having things just get exciting quick.
Yeah.
Like every 4 bars or 8 bars, I want something new.
And I think being honest with yourself will help the top 3, right? 1, everyone should play to a click track.
Mm-hmm.
You just should. It keeps things tight. Everybody does it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Except Tool, but they're an anomaly.
Few bands, but
But
yeah.
I mean, some can, but like I don't like when the local Tool doesn't do it. Like, you're not Tool.
Correct.
Yep.
You don't have Danny Carey playing drums.
Right.
Or 3 years to do a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2, when it comes to the listen back, everybody thinks originally they're like, oh, that's great. And you should have that feeling about your music, but you need to have an honest assessment. Like, everybody should have an open ear, an open mind to be like, okay, well, maybe that, like you said, now they're elongating parts, and that's part of the honesty. Yeah, maybe we can cut that a little bit.
Yeah. Another one that I see is people, they'll be recording and they'll just be like, this tone isn't working, but I can tell that their playing isn't working. And so they just start looking for excuses. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's like, no, this tone's good. You're just not playing very well. And you want to kind of be honest with them. But
Well, that was coming in prepared. Sorry, maybe I...
Yeah, a little bit of that too,
Yeah.
Like, when it gets into excuse land, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I kind of know what's going on, but, that's a common thing. You know, if they're not playing very well, they're just going to be like, this mix isn't working, this tone isn't working. It's like, no, it's fine.
I had a quick conversation with a new supervisor at work this week. His daughter has learned a violin, and he's like, man, was it bad? I'm like, yeah, I know. Those first year or two is going to be bad.
Yeah, that's not a
So
pleasant one.
either the person, the musician is going to figure it out or not, and you got to deal with it, parent. But like, my response to that is, the best part about music for me growing up was that it was a level playing field. You can't have those excuses, truthfully.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can, but then everyone sees it, even if you're, you know what I mean? And everyone wants people to do well. I do believe that, but like, yeah, it's a level playing field. You either know your stuff or you don't, and there's no judgment. That's it.
Yep.
You know it or you don't.
I like it. All right.
Circle back.
Give us the sauce.
This is 2010 or 9, actually, I think. But anyway, it's one of those home recordings, and the first time I heard it, I was like, oh.
Wow.
This was done in an apartment.
Okay.
I know this song. Is that on a 6-string?
Yeah, that's all 6-string stuff. But when I heard that, I was like, that was done in an apartment with fake drums and an After
Yeah, I was going to
Effects?
say, I can,
But still, it's like, whoa. You know?
It's the only added commentary I want to make to the overall comments that were made earlier about like the best like time. Sorry, I am unable to express my thoughts.
Okay,
short
whiskey
time
boy.
span. I know. Short attention span. Do you think the pendulum will swing back to like long?
Maybe.
You think?
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't think it's anytime soon.
I wouldn't say it's anytime soon. I think people are liking what's going on.
Well, yeah.
But I mean, I hope it doesn't go too far to where like songs are a minute
7
30.
seconds.
Yeah.
Unless you're a punk band, that's fine.
I don't know. That kind of goes back into our Avenged Sevenfold review where the album, to me, is unappreciated. Both the stage and Life Has Been a Dream. Underappreciated. And once we get tired of the 3-minute, 30-second verse, chorus, bridge, outro, and we want something more, those sales will increase.
I think so.
And I don't think it's just going to blow. Maybe it will, but maybe they will. Maybe like, yeah, this was what was going on in this time that people just didn't pay attention to, and they were idiots for it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Want to hear a good drum sound?
Yes, please.
Thick 2 C's.
Who is this?
Oh, you'll know. Oh, come on.
Sorry.
Nickelback? Yeah.
Yeah. I love their mixes so much.
Yeah, that bass drum was super boomy.
Yeah.
Snare was roomy.
The guy that mixes Nickelback mixed Load and Reload and helped on the Black Album, if that brings it together for you a little bit.
There it is.
So I will tell you off the periphery stuff. In 2010,
Yeah.
my ears wouldn't have been able to tell that it was
Yeah, but it's...
my palate wasn't refined enough
Right.
in 2010 to realize that those were not real drums.
Yeah.
It just,
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't paying
Yeah.
attention.
Yep.
Yeah, you can usually tell in the overheads and how they do the velocities and the hits, but like...
Yeah.
At that time, getting that kind of production and not have to pay thousands of dollars at a studio to take a chance that the guy might be good.
Right.
Yep.
You know, just learn it yourself. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine line there between it, like you said, learning yourself, because I played that game too with a band, super smart guys,
It takes
probably some of the smartest guys I've ever met in my life, and they thought they could do it on their own.
Couldn't.
No, we tried it. I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's like hard but simple at the same time. I don't know how to explain it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like the engineering part is not that hard, but I don't know how people mess it up or what they do, but I don't know if I'm just like a savant in that way.
Hmm.
Not smart, but you know, I also followed a lot of people that are good, so I kind of know their tricks and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I love it.
What do the kids say?
What are the kids say?
Are you ready?
Episode 9.
Episode 9. What are the kids say?
That's my
Let me get my stop.
fail at trying to say a sentence 3 podcasts ago.
Let me get my timer. I keep saying stopwatch and it's the timer. All right. Make up your own definition of a word that kids are using today and use it as you see fit. Use it the way that we define it. I guess I should
Yes.
preface it that we're going to define it and then we're going to use it that way.
Boom.
Yeah. The word, we have 30 seconds to define Riz.
Riz?
Riz. R-I-Z.
I think I might know this actually.
Riz.
Time!
Hey, Riz. Oh, God.
Tim, you said you might know what this means, which kind of sucks, but
Yeah. You made a start then?
no, Zakk, you go first.
Oh, great, because I have something. You know what? Okay. Maybe it means not good.
Not good?
No, like, yo, this is Riz.
This be Riz, yo.
This be Riz.
Rizzle dizzle.
Rizzle dizzle. Razzle dazzle.
I like this.
Rizzle dazzle. That's when
Do you know it, Brandon?
No.
A rizzle dazzle.
Oh.
What do you think?
Let me go.
Yeah, you go.
Hugo.
So I'm pretty confident that Riz is short for charisma.
Oh, we
And so
got
it's
the
the
Riz.
opposite. Yeah. So Johnny in Bill Murray has incredible Riz.
Yeah, he does.
But
Ah.
what I don't know is if that's actually how the kids are using it.
Right.
Did I actually use it correctly? I'm pretty sure the definition is charisma. Shortened charisma. Pretty sure that's what it is. So, yeah. Someone who is attractive, brings people together.
Okay.
When he or she enters the room, they're... you know what I mean?
That
Riz.
is
I like it. It's better than
very in-depth. That was a fantastic
might be what it is.
definition.
Thank you.
I have a hard time believing that's not what it is.
Oh.
I say...
IGA.
Yeah,
Illinois
let's go to the
Grocery
IGA hasn't been around for...
Bill and Sandy's IGA.
That hasn't been around for a Riz age.
I feel like I'll define Riz as the guy or gal who just BS's all the time. Basically, you're not sleeping. That dude's risen.
Oh, risen?
Risen.
Risen.
That dude is full of riz. He's full of shit.
Jesus has risen.
Yeah, full of shit. Riz.
Okay.
That's where I'm going with it.
That's where we're headed.
All right, let's see.
Let's look it up, folks. Why did I yell that?
Oh, it might be
The
is it-
Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
He's got so much charisma.
Rizzle Dizzle.
Rizzle dizzle, baby.
Razzle Dazzle.
Riz is a slang term that means style, charm, or attractiveness,
I got it.
especially when used to describe someone's ability to flirt or communicate verbally.
Oh.
So that changes a little bit.
It does change it a little
Yeah.
bit.
Good to know I have so much Riz.
So Riz is
Rizzler.
Sir Rizzalot.
the Rizzler. Oh, jeez.
Nice.
All right, learned something new.
Oh, that is so good.
Yeah, once it hits your lips,
That's so good.
so good.
Just fucking.
I just laughed right into the microphone. I think I may have destroyed your guys' eardrums.
No, that's in my eardrums right now. Just kidding.
I think I've told you that my watch often alerts me. Loud noises.
Oh, that's right.
It hasn't yet. 'Cause
No?
I've got it covered.
You're good.
But it happens a lot.
New segment
New seg.
from last week.
Oh, snap.
We'll do it. We'll do that. Then we'll do Bang and Bust.
Cool.
And then we'll have some foods and some potentially wings. We don't know. We're gonna have some foods.
We
Nice.
don't know.
Then we're gonna. Yeah.
Keep partying.
Yeah, we're gonna keep partying.
Keep partying tonight.
Not with you
What are we
guys,
gonna
but-
eat?
That's right.
What's
All right.
gonna come out of the kitchen?
We don't know. This next.
Sorry.
This is a great start to the next segment because that's part of it.
Oh.
We're going to call this next segment the barroom casting call.
Oh,
Three
nice.
guys. Casting call. Reading
Casting
words.
call.
What do they do? Better call Saul. Sorry, I just had
It's
to
all
rhyme
good.
something. It's all good,
Yes.
man.
So we're going to read script from a hugely popular movie each time we do this.
We did this last week?
We did.
I don't remember.
But
I can read.
we didn't know like the context. I said it was basically a romance, so that's the angle.
That's right.
It's always
Okay,
going to be
yeah.
like a
Yep.
rom-com or romance
Yes.
between the
Okay.
two dudes reading the script.
Okay.
Obviously, you can't laugh.
No.
Can't break character. It kind of goes hand in hand with Bang
Oh,
and
and I
Bust.
play sound effects.
And you play sound effects
Oh, okay.
while we're doing this, so we have to do our best not to break character. Do you want to be the guy or the girl?
Girl.
Okay. This is already not starting well for us. All I did on here was put guy or girl. I think eventually we're going to read the lyrics. Obviously, I wrote them, or the lyrics, the script. Eventually, you're going to be like, oh, I know what this is.
But not right away.
But not right away.
You might get it right away, but read it with some passion. Read it how you think it should go down.
This is not a Herbert skit.
No.
This is whatever voice I choose
No,
to take.
we had to make eye contact,
Oh, that's right.
like we're auditioning for a
Part?
movie,
Lead
for a
role.
part.
Yep.
Yeah, the lead roles. Are you ready? Let me take a sip.
Take a sip. I'll try to break you as soon as I can.
I think this is going to last 30 seconds.
I was going to say.
That's what she said.
We're going to get through the script a little further than that, though.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Virginia. You know we should go on that date. I've been pretty good lately.
Oh, really? Well, what is this I hear about you breaking a rake and throwing it into the woods?
What? I didn't break it. I was just testing its durability, and then I placed it in the woods because it's made of wood, and I just thought he should be with his family.
Uh-huh.
At least I didn't punch anybody.
All right. Okay, well, go on a date and be just friends, all right?
Yeah, just as friends. Slow down. I don't want to be more than friends. I just met you. Phew.
Enter scene, ice rink.
Date scene.
Date scene. Wait, you used to play hockey?
Shut up.
Oh. That doesn't count.
That didn't count. No, that didn't
messed
count.
up.
The lights go dark. Oh my god. Power failure. It's getting very scary in here.
Did you set this up?
No.
There's dolphin noises. I thought we were going to be just friends.
What? Friends listen to Endless Love in the Dark?
This song reminds me of 7th grade.
This song reminds me of my grandma.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
She took me to this movie. I got the biggest crush on Brooke Shields.
Really?
Yeah, my grandmother told me I should write her a letter, so I did. I wrote her a letter. And I got a letter back from Brooke 2 weeks later, but it was in my grandma's handwriting.
Grandma sounds sweet.
She is sweet. That's why I feel terrible.
Why?
Oh, nah, forget it.
No, it's okay. You can tell me.
Just, she's stuck in a damn nursing home. The IRS repossessed her house.
That's awful.
That's why I joined the tour. And I'm pretty close to getting our house back. Look, don't tell anybody about this. I'm kind of embarrassed.
Don't worry. I won't tell anybody.
He needs some milk.
Hey.
I think Zakk's going through every sound. We're actually trying to play these characters.
Yeah, I know. I started to have fun. Hey, I'll make you a bet.
Do you always carry a puck around?
Yeah? All right, now, if you get that puck in that net over there, I'll never bother you again. But if you miss, you got to give me a big fat kiss, and you got to pretend that you like it too.
Really?
Good luck. Sting! Holy shit. Talk about your all-time backfires.
Happy. I didn't see anything. Oh! Shit! That's great. I didn't get it until the end.
No?
I'm not a
Till
good.
happy?
I'm not a good
All right.
Gilmore fan, apparently.
Yeah. I didn't know. Zakk, did you know what
I
it
know
was?
it was, yeah.
How long did it take you?
Not that long.
All right. Happy Gilmore, folks. The old date scene.
The date scene. I'm not a good fan, apparently.
No.
I was trying to get into character, and
That was super hard.
that was hard.
It was much harder. I'm typing these out. I was typing them out, and I'm like, oh. I read them, and I'm like, wait a minute, who's saying what? So I did guy girl, so we didn't know.
I like it.
Yeah.
That's the right way to do
Obviously, at the end, you're like, okay, got it figured out. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
That's good.
I got to admit, I was more focused on trying to read my lines.
Yes.
So we might have to turn those up.
Yeah, they may have to be
As a-
so loud. Like in The Office when D'Angelo Vickers is trying to
Yeah.
Oh, I could have had him louder.
crank it.
That was fun.
Nice work.
Yeah, good job, man.
You too.
Yeah, it was great making out with you.
Thank
Ew.
you.
Did they kiss
We
at the-
actually no.
They didn't kiss in the movie. They had to have kissed in the movie.
I think they do
Yeah.
it.
I think
Yeah,
they do, yeah.
because she said happy I didn't see anything.
HG2.
It's coming out
Oh,
sometime.
it is. I don't know when, but
It's a thing.
all right, fellas, hold it down. I got to go get the tortilla. I got a Bang and Bus song.
Oh,
Got it. The old B&B.
bed and breakfast.
Yes. Or Bab. Bang or no, it's Bang or Bus. So it'd be Bob.
Bob Barker.
Bob Barker.
The price is wrong.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby. Price is wrong, bitch.
Do you have a favorite horror film?
Oh. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Why Part 3?
Dream Warriors.
So don't say too much because I've only seen the first two.
Well, 1, there's a heavy Dokken influence in it. But 2, it's still kind of scary, but it's when Freddy gets a little bit campy.
Okay, cool.
So I like it.
So Part 3 is the way to do it.
Part 3, then Part 1, then Part 4.
3, 1, 4, 2.
2 is just funny. It's not...
But
But no, it's all right. But
so how do you recommend watching order?
I would watch them in order, or actually, I would go
Beth
1.
agrees.
I would go 1, 3, 4. Skip 2.
Don't even watch 2.
No, watch it. It's hilarious.
Just 7 years later.
Yeah, like after the fact, just watch it.
Okay.
It's got some funny vibes in it. That's all I'll say about that.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to say about that. 5 is horrible. 6 is too campy and not very good.
What year did 6 come out? Ish.
91. Yeah.
Whoa!
Or
When did 1 come out?
84.
So in the span of
Yeah, they were knocking them out.
7 years or whatever?
They had the poster for Nightmare 5 before it was written. After 4, because they were just trying to crank out money
Dude.
and actually not have good stories, which is why it kind of started to suffer.
Mm.
And they always had different directors, and that's why there's not like continuity or anything like that.
That's tough.
But they're good. But yeah, that looks like a hard tortilla.
El Tortilla.
There it is, baby.
Fresh. Or not.
Or not.
We need to start letting it out here.
Better watch out. Zach might double
Sorry.
fold that thing.
Yeah, I know. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
I'm hoping to get Zakk on this one. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, you and I have been taking a lot of L's.
Yeah. Well, I've got one headphone working tonight, so the crank may not be hard.
Got it. All right, I need your access to the song, so however I can play it. I'm diving over there. I can't let you see it. Oh,
Well, I'm gonna have to see it. But I know it.
no.
Well, then it's search on Spotify. No.
Shit, it was on Pandora. I don't know if it'll be on. I'm sure it will.
It's a major artist. It should be.
Well, that's the problem.
Oh, okay.
I'm jamming to Blood.
Blood. Bleed.
Bleed.
Like, blood.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You got
It's
me.
not the end this moment song. Did you find it?
Start this at the first song at 45 seconds.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Starting at 45 seconds into.
Are there horns or honks or anything in this one?
Just focus, Tim.
Okay.
It's the first song, right?
First song.
45 seconds.
Start at 45.
All right, fellas, you ready?
We.
See? We. All right, here we go.
You're already bobbing.
Is that a discount?
Yeah, that counted.
Fuck! Yay, Bob!
Yes!
God damn it.
I knew it!
Hang on.
That was super groovy. Cranking the horns.
Okay. I guess I will.
You should have kept that going. That is a banger.
Keep it going.
Wait till the guitar comes in. Come on.
Rob Thomas. Oh,
Is that a bass?
Is that a bass guitar?
I think so. Because
Sounds
it's
like a
the Dump Master. Yeah, Dump Master. That's who it is. Yeah, that's some bad news stuff right there,
That's
fellas.
cool.
I was glad you immediately started bobbing your head, and I was so glad because you were. I know
was
you
ready.
were.
I was so close. I literally
I'm
had
like, I could bob, right? I'm like, no.
No,
I didn't know I was doing it. I was like,
I know.
oh,
I know. That's why I'm like, I'm just gonna wait. I did. I was like, I'm gonna watch
I
this.
almost did it.
And then I said I can't do that.
Okay.
All right, we
Hit
got
me.
him. We got him.
Okay, kill
Let's
him.
do it. All right. Alrighty. I'm gonna backhand it.
Oh God.
1, 2, 3.
Oh. That hit.
Yeah, Too Many Zoos. Put it in your. You don't have to do faves, but they are killer. That group got notoriety. They were buskers in the subways in NYC.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
The saxophone player Leo is extraordinary.
Yeah.
So basically, it was Started out just him and the drummer playing on. I think the drummer's playing mostly on buckets and things like that.
Yeah.
They eventually grew, and that they got the trumpet player who was ridiculously good
Yeah.
too. But
Oh,
what is that?
we got food.
There's things happening on this plate.
What is that?
I don't know. What is that? I like it though.
What are happening on the
What are
plate?
happening?
What are the kids say?
We have no wings tonight.
We have wings.
Oh,
Gone fishing?
Oh.
Tonight?
No, we have wings. You don't have wings.
I don't have wings. We're not eating wings tonight. I'll specify. Give me that thing. What do we got here?
This looks
Cajun
amazing.
fish sandwich.
Oh, the Cajun fish Sammy.
sandwich.
Ooh.
Not had this.
Can we get some little plates?
Wee baby plates.
Wee
This
babes.
looks amazing. Amazing.
Amazing.
Maybe.
It's one of those days.
It's one of those days.
You just. Yeah.
That's another lyric he knows.
I know short phrases.
I'm gonna grab. Or do you want to grab malt vinegar? Does anybody like malt vinegar and or tartar? Or do you just want to go in the way that it's?
I think I'm gonna go as
I'm gonna
is.
go all
Duke
natural, baby.
sauces because I want you to try it
Oh,
as
that's
it
right.
is.
Okay, sorry.
Just like the wings.
I'm just doing it. No sauce.
In your everyday sandwich, Brandon.
So this is a Cajun fish
It's a Cajun fish Sammy.
swordfish.
Pangus.
Not that karate.
I got the
fish, Tim.
correct response
I wish.
from Beth on the side.
I wish.
We're going.
Doing it.
All right, let's go.
Now,
Oh,
typically the bun is toasted. You got me on a Monday where no flat top is running, so there is no toasted bun. However, everything else is hot.
Mm-hmm. Good God.
I mean, I don't have the toasted bun to compare, but it allows the fish to crunch more in this current setup. And I like a good crunch.
I agree with that 100%. I'm not a toasted bun guy. I'm just not.
I mean, I am, but I like this too. No, super picky, but this is fantastic.
Man.
It's like the best fish sandwich I've ever had.
It is.
Cajun style.
It's very good.
How does one order this?
I'll order the Cajun fish sandwich. Yeah, it's that easy. There's the fish Sammy's on there, and then in the remarks it says you can order it Cajun too.
It almost seems like the statement should be, here's our fish sandwich. You can order it not Cajun.
I know. I would do that.
That's
But
not
we,
a diss. I'm being jokey.
We have a lot of people just order the fish sandwich too.
That's fair. Yeah, yeah. This is not hot at all. Zero heat at all. In fact, I feel like it probably just adds to the flavor of the fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
I don't know what kind of remarks I can make other than fantastic. The crunch is right.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have that without the Cajun seasoning. I like the Cajun seasoning. It's not hot. It just adds a new flavor to
Yep.
the breading.
Absolutely.
It's a white
So good.
fish. Lettuce, tomato is what we put on it. I think you didn't put any. Was there pickle on there? I was just diving in.
It comes specked with lettuce and tomato. So, if you just say I want the Cajun fish sandwich, you're gonna get lettuce and tomato. But you can get pickle, onion. You can get none of it. It's up to you. And it comes with a side of tartar if you want it, or we've got malt vinegar, as Brandon asked, because that's what he eats his with.
Right.
I do.
Vinegar would be really good on this.
I
I don't
actually
think I've ever had malt vinegar.
no, dude. I actually eat that without a bun. I do Cajun fish Sammy, no bun. Throw the lettuce, tomato, onion, pickle at it. And that's how I go.
Nice. Very good.
Yeah, I literally cannot even say that the Cajun is only helping the flavor.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
It's an enhancement for sure.
Yeah, the, like fish flavor, I think is pretty mild on that one.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think is a good thing.
Mhm.
I would say probably, generally
Correct.
speaking. The crunch level. So I like not having the toasted bun, but obviously I don't have it to compare. So I like having the change of crunchiness. So texture-wise, I think that's 100%.
100.
Yep. Yeah.
Flavor is amazing. But then you also got so I like the lettuce and the tomato because you're balancing the liquid to dry
Yep.
back and forth, which is also helped by the untoasted bun. Can absorb some of that
I like that.
moisture. You know what I mean?
Are we
True
going
that.
on a
So-
numbered scale?
Give it a number. Out of 5. We're going out of 5. If you've got a number, give it a number.
Flavor. 4.5. I want to try it with the malt. I don't know. I don't,
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't have,
yeah.
I don't have complaints. It's just like, you
Yep.
know, maybe there's if something might be bad. I don't know.
4.5 pending a 5.
Yeah, but 4 for okay. I do prefer toasted buns,
Nice.
so I would like to try with that before I can make it a thing. But I'd say 4 for the texture. But I mean, crunch was great. I
Tell
feel
me-
bad giving it lower marks. I just want to say 5.5 to be honest.
No,
but-
I get it.
My question on the toasted bun:
Yes.
how does it toasted?
Oh, we just put a little bit of liquid butter and
Nice.
put it on the flat top. So it is not, honestly,
There's a little bit of flavor in there.
there's a little bit extra flavor. Your bun is not room temperature, which it's cold in the kitchen right now. So your bun was cold, where
Yeah.
your bun's going to come out warm. It's going to be a little softer. It's going to have a little bit of a butter flavor. Not a whole lot of crunch to it, so it's not going to take away
Okay.
from the crunch
Okay.
of the
I
fish.
get like that though. Yeah.
If
Okay.
that helps you. So
But overall, I would order that 1,000 times again. So good.
So tasty.
Yeah, very good.
I'll do texture 5. Love the crunch. Right? It
Crunch is
wasn't
good.
just because you get some of those fish sandwiches where you order them, they just fall apart. You're like, What-
wah, wah, wah.
what's the
Yeah,
point?
they didn't fall apart at all. It's
No.
great.
So texture 5, and I think I just said flavor because we can't do really spice. Flavor 4.8, 5.0 with the malt because the malt for me just adds that little extra.
Heck yeah.
Did I get my numbers?
I don't think you gave numbers.
5 out of 5 across the board.
Oh, hell yeah. Look at that.
Love it. Is that fryer still on?
The fryer's still on.
We're gonna eat maybe some wings, probably another fish sandwich. Folks, we'll see you next week. Peace.